Guys, hello, welcome back, Vilisink again, and in this video we will talk about a champion who recently I've built, granted to 50, that we will take into Dragon for a bit, and we're going to show you how he works, how really cool he is, and how he can be extremely important. The correct faction for this champion is open, but I'm on stage 14, because as you know, I just never really did bother too much with faction wars. So I'm putting in an effort now, but I require some stun gear. But anyway, Vrask. I do believe I should just try pushing this dude up. Let's just ascend Vrask right now. I don't care about that, so let's just... Here we go. He is now even better. Now, let's go back to champions. So Vrask, as you can see, ascended 5-star, level 50 champion. And we're just going to quickly, if I can find him again, we will show you exactly how good he is. Am I blind, people? Yes. I do apologise. So, first look on Vrask is, he is pretty badass. It's a really cool design. It's similar to Warlords, as you know. He's rocking the flag at the back. He's got the scars on the back of his shield, which normally resemble the kills or whatever. And in general, the design is just really badass. One of my favourite designs, and recently just became one of my favourite champions because he is pretty decent. He's really good. So let's quickly look at, should we go? I think if we're showing him at 50, this is a level 50 presentation, we're going to stick with what we have. So 16,500 give or take HP, reasonable. Attack, not really important. Defense, 632, which for level 50 is neither here nor there. We will be adding on to beef that up. The only things that I really care about are HP and speed and crit rate. That's the only 3 stats I truly care about. 169 speed, he has over 100% crit rate, and there's a reason for that, and we're going to show you that reason. We will jump into his skills. He is unbooked, which may change during CVC. Whack level 1, attacks one enemy, fills his champion's turn meter by 20%. If his attack is critical, which is a lot of turn meter. So, instead of having a boring A1, attacks one enemy, or attacks one enemy, 15% chance to get his next turn. Straight up, he just gets turn meter. What else could you ask for? Lightning Strike, another attacks when enemy moves, so both single hitters, no AoEs here, so there is no need for like a stun set or a provoke set or a taunting set, because they really wouldn't get the use out of them that you would hope they would. So yeah, it just attacks an enemy, no stipulations on it, which is okay. Now it's based on HP, now it's okay. His moves, basically just 2 single hitters are okay. For one reason, we have a plain one here, we have Phil's turn meter on this one. Now if we check the passive is, he's kinda like Doom Priest because of his passive. Except he will attack, and when he inflicts a crit, he heals allies. Doom Priest on the other hand just heals, and so remove debuffs for you. But similar in the essence of, it heals everybody in the team. So, Cannibalism is his passive. It's level 1 because it's got no books. It just heals all allies by 10% of his max HP. So Vrask's HP when he inflicts a crit hit. So, because he has 100% crit rate, and if you build Vrask, that's like one of the 3 things you should do. If he is not 100% crit rate, change it. Lose speed, lose HP, lose defense, lose accuracy, lose resistance, doesn't matter. The crit rate will benefit the whole team, not just this champion. But his aura is allied defense in dungeons by 33%, which is nice. The HP, like his moves are based on HP, so to have a defense aura evens things out, and it's quite big. It's 33%, which is really nice. And he is not masteried up yet. So what we're going to do is we're going to just go into. See, you probably could do campaign and stuff, it would take too long. Faction Wars, I will show you why we are not going to do this. Now, because, like I said, I never took much interest in Faction Wars. Got to stage 14. I need stun gear to CC the do ads, because keep them CC'd, I can then kill the boss. He won't revive them every time I kill them, etc. So that's why we won't be going to the Orc Crypt. Instead, we will be going, and we're going to take keeps again, maybe too easy, some dragon. Now, because a lot of people are farming 20, that's where we're going to go. So let's tap on this, and as you can see, I have a revive, I have decreased defense, damage, a bit of CC, that's it. So Vrask in this setup, with his passive, always inflicting a crit hit, should be keeping the HP topped up continuously. So let's definitely jump on into this. Take a little look. There's so much you could do with Vrask. It is really cool. But as far as, I mean, you could put Ultimate Garlic in a stun set just purely just to get past what he's doing, but no. Need some different champions. I would like to get some orcs I don't have. That is partially the problem. Give me a war chief. Give me a coroner for. Well, coroner is not the right one. Steel Skull. He's not an orc either. Absolutely confusing, but yeah, I need some orcs. I really, really, really need some orcs to aid me in faction crypts. So smashing away at the first wave, we have a shield from Miscreated Monster, which if we took in, maybe it'd be better taking in Nethril. It would make him weak affinity, but we would still get some turn meter. Maybe better for Vrask. But as you can see, we are just basically bashing away. Everybody gets a heal of over 4,000, which is insane. You wouldn't really have that much value, I don't think, if you put Vrask in a reflex set. His second hit is a single hitter that really does nothing. The first hit gives him turn meter, so if anything, you could, if you had Relentless, you could put him in high HP Relentless, so he procs extra turns to get more heals that way. That is always a possibility. And as you see, we have big heals coming up. Vrask standing strong at 50. Again, the heals are continuous. We could probably do this with a lot less people. And we're onto the dragon. So now let's see, because we do not have poisons. I did think to myself, we'll take in Frozen Banshee, which means we would suffer in the waves. Meaning Vrask could help everybody survive, and then when we get to the dragon, Banshee could just put him down. But I'm really not a fan of Banshee. She is built, just be told, forgot to put her in. Wanted to take the Royal Guard. Yes, it's more damage, makes it easier. We have no poisons, so when the purple bar fills up, we'll have to get it down, or we're going to get scorched. And we need the heals from Vrask, as you can see. So a nice solid heal there. Looking great. This team, 3 minutes in, it's not too bad. He is topping up everybody with health. He is getting rather low. There's synergy with that move. We have a small shield to keep us going. Vrask again gives everybody almost 5,000 HP each time he hits, which is pretty sweet. If you had poisons, this could have been done quicker, but making it a little bit longer will make Vrask's duty more important. I really don't see any point in keeps, but Doom Tower, we could potentially see a lot of use for Vrask in there. Somewhere I actually haven't used them, but it is very, very tempting to. So Scorch, we're stunned, but we do have high HP, and we should just be able to finish the dragon off. 5k heals each time. And you might say, well, that was a bit easy. So because I'm just an awesome dude, this team setup is, just think, if we remove, it will take longer. Okay, hold on a minute. Champion team setup, I do not believe I've even changed it. No, so it's just a team of people that really are. So let's get rid of Royal Guard for a second. I've never changed the AIs, so we are basically going on the credit of that champion. We're taking Vrask, we're going to run it again. We may time travel a little bit if the first wave kind of takes a while. I don't want to really bore people. And then we can come back in, obviously, at the boss. But Kale is in Relentless. So extra turn. Drop as much poisons as you can. Hopefully the waves we can melt. That would be nice. Damn, the UK is still warm right now. Super, super hot right now in the UK. Which isn't helping. I like some heat now and again, but damn, it's ridiculous. So less damage in this one. We took poisons instead. Kale, so let's see how we get on not having the enemy max HP. That will do more damage. 54 seconds. It's like 53, 54, it's not too bad. Second wave of Dragon 20. Yeah, the Hordens, they will one-shot you. Tyrell is just an annoying tank. And Apothecary, as you know, he likes to give people a turn meter, increase their speed, heal them. Nobody needs that. I'm gonna have the old dude that will proc an extra turn and then he will attack you. So luckily we have some protection from Miscreant Monster there. A nice heal again. We can see what makes Vrask just so great, in all fairness. Yeah, some energy drink. And we're still chopping away though, respectable times. If we can get to the boss 2 minutes 15, 2 minutes 20, might still be pretty good. There's Kale, oh here we go, yeah, might be getting there 210. Now, the Scorch may affect us, it may not. We now have poisons to reduce the purple bar, but if we take damage, we know that Vrask is keeping us healed every time he does a hit. That's pretty cool. Just saying. Pretty freaking sweet. Such a good champion. There's so much more you could do with him. Like I say, you could take him into Doom Tower if you needed someone to just top up your HP. You could potentially take him into the Ice Golem if you chose to. Not hugely should have his values in Fire Knight just being single hit wouldn't help the shield. Isn't going to damage the boss in any way. But this has been a pretty fun team. Extra turn kill, boom boom, and we have 9 debuffs. Goodness. So Kale absolutely destroying this dragon. Vrask keeping us topped up, and as we, obviously Kale at danger of basically the relentless that he has on. HP, I think is around 40k, but he still appears to be taking quite a bit of damage. Vrask giving us a nice heal up, 4,954 points of health. And we should have enough poisons here to melt this dragon. And now, what more can I say about Vrask? He's just an awesome champion. Rebuilt him, always been a fan. I mean, who hasn't been a fan? We do have debuffs. So let's get Vrask to take a hit, give us a little bit of health, get a shield so the potions don't kill us. 4 minutes 20 seconds. So guys, we'll head back to the Bastion. If you have Vrask, like I say with all champions, you should try and build them. If you know there's a use, Vrask has a very good kind of niche use, but he's the healer for the orc faction that you're going to need. He's the healer for the dungeons that may keep you alive. He's just maybe the dude that you're looking for. And by all means, you could build him alone just on how cool he looks, because his design is pretty cool. He ain't wasting no time with his weapon. Look at that. He's gonna stick it where the sun don't shine. Yeah, guys, that pretty much is it. We have a immortal set. I plan on potentially changing the helmet to a double immortal set to give himself a better heal. I will put on a necklace at some point. But if you need a healer for any type of team, pardon me, just use Vrask. Give him crit rate, because if he does not have crit rate, he will not heal. You'll be kind of messing with RNG, hoping to do a crit hit. Just give him 100% crit rate, some HP, some speed, and you're going to absolutely love me for it. So guys, that is the video for today. That is the Vrask show off. I hope you enjoyed it. If you've got him, give him some love. And as always guys, keep raiding. Until next time, stay safe.